Hello everybody, this is VerticalSandwich and welcome back to Let's Play Simpsons Hit and Run. And we just finished our first mission. So, we'll be saving our game, and you can, again, you can see, if I didn't mention this before, you can see my practice file there that I'm on the last mission. So, I have run through all this stuff, but, actually, did not on my practice file do the bonus mission. Had to look it up and then just did it onto this, because I figured it would just be easier to record it and do this. So yeah, and actually my plan here is to get to the last mission in this file and then just replace my practice file and only deal with the last mission because there's no real reason to have a practice. So anyway, so we have to head to Springfield Elementary. Which makes sense because it's at one end of the world, you know. Like now that we don't have a circular course anymore, Springfield Elementary is one end. It's got the rocket or the flying saucer, and then the other end is the power plant. So if you can guess what's gonna happen at the end, good for you. So we got to talk to Comic Book Guy. Another character. This is probably the last we'll see of him. Aww, I'm going to miss you, Comic Book Guy. And this camera angle thing is really annoying. I mean, there's a reason why it changes, but it bothers me because if you end up in that area, you can't see anything around you, and it's hard to get out.
The alien craft is using some sort of tractor beam to suck up trespassers to their doom. Worst effects ever.
But that's real.
Worst effects.
Very nice.
What's with the cool black car?
My knowledge of sci-fi movies is correct, which it is. The black car is an advanced probe for the mothership.
Ugh.
Now, if you're through, I will spend my last hours on Earth complaining about movies on the internet.
Ugh.
The gift of life is wasted on you.
Yes, I recommend you obtain a zombie.
I love that. That's beautiful. The gift of life is wasted on you.
Drawback.
So we need the zombie car for this, and this is a follow mission. So we'll be getting the zombie car and then following the black sedan again for the last time. We'll be following the black sedan. I think this is the last time. In fact, I am pretty sure it's the last time.
I'll pay you in back rub.
Long black probes. That's the name of this mission. Which the thing I have to say about that is you. All right. Oh, we hit somebody and now they need a sick day. Okay. We got a little ahead of ourselves there and started running before we had triggered the car we have to follow, which is right here. And you can go out that front way too if you want. I mean, it doesn't really. This car is actually not as hard to follow as you would think it would be. In the last mission, I mean, or in the last level, you would really think that like they're followed, but like following Wiggum in level 4 or whatever was way harder than this. And the area is pretty open. I mean, traffic's going to be a problem no matter what you're doing in this level, but you get a good run and you know, it shouldn't be a problem. You should know this area really well. They didn't alter too much of it. There are shortcuts you're going to have to take. And we're going to need those shortcuts. I mean, because like the runs we're going to make at the end of this, game, we're going to need all the help we can get to make these things shorter. And so yeah, we'll go up over here, and you know, our fast cars will jump that gate really easily. Our slower cars will have a possibility of crashing into it, which can really ruin a run. So, yeah, see, he like glitched himself out there and got stuck in the trailer park, which gave us kind of a, I guess, a reprieve or something. I don't know if reprieve is the phrase we're looking for. Because we just have to follow him. I mean, we don't have to beat him or anything. So there we go, mission complete. So, now we gotta talk to Professor Frink. And this is essentially, this is a dry run right here. This mission is a dry run of the second half of every mission at the end of this.
My morbidly obese ally. Based on my calculations, I figured out the alien's weakness. It's nuclear waste.
Nuclear waste.
Yuck.
And how does that affect me?
Well, it could save the life of you and your family.
And?
And?
Look, I've loaded my vehicle with nuclear waste from the power plant. It's going to deliver this toxic payload to the alien ship, risking myself and my delicious brain.
Aw, Frank's such a hero.
Snacking, which, if you've never undergone that, I can tell you it stings.
What a hero. And I never knew his name.
Beautiful.
It's Professor John Frank.
Are you still here?
Professor John Frigg, people. Beautiful. Pocket protector is our mission. And so we have nuclear waste strapped to the back of our car.
Time.
And if you hit something really hard, that'll blow up and you'll have to come back for it.
Collision pending.
You still gotta drive this like it's important. I mean, you gotta drive this like you don't have enough time. Because you almost don't. I mean, I don't know, minute 40 is the most liberal amount of time you're gonna get. But this is what we will be doing for most of the rest of the videos for this game now, is driving this back and forth. Driving to the plant from the schoolyard, grabbing nuclear waste, bringing it back. So, and the time limits we have to do those things will vary. So, but obviously they'll get, you know, a little more restrictive as we go on. So. And my advice is, I think that if you end up blowing up the nuclear waste, restart your mission. You can go back, and it'll give you the same amount of time and stuff, but there's something about losing that momentum that just doesn't work for me, personally. So I couldn't make it work if I had to go back to the plant. It just, like, threw off everything I was planning in my head and kind of, it jumped me out of my groove. Alright, anyway, and you just gotta barely make it to the school. You don't have to make it with 20 seconds to spare any, because it'll give you a new very short timer when you hit the ramp by the school. So, I'm gonna get 17 seconds. We're in good shape. So, 12 seconds. Oh no! Now we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it because we're awesome.
Nice alien craft.
And so then we just drive into the tractor beam, and it will.
Oh, it's sucking me up.
Aw, poor Frank, look at him fall. Alright, so, there we go, that's our mission.
Car driving, cola poisoning, laser distributing, reality show filming monsters. I'm gonna need some more toxic waste.
Very nice. Okay, so Homer's got a plan now, he needs more toxic waste. It's not a genius plan, it's not. Frank should have been able to come up with a better plan, like something that shot toxic waste from, like, all the way across town, so that, like, we didn't have to do these crazy driving missions, but he didn't, so now it's up to evil Homer. It's always up to evil Homer.
I need to find some nuclear waste, and fast!
Why don't you ask Mr. Burns?
There you go, ask Mr. Burns. So, now we gotta run all the way to Mr. Burns' office, which again is as far away as it possibly could be, and talk to Mr. Burns. Not hard. Something about Monty makes far less sense now, 10 years after that movie was released. But, what are you gonna do? You can't choose your crazy Simpsons references. You can just run with whatever they give you. So that 20 seconds or whatever, that's to get into a vehicle. We got the same minute 40 we had to get back from the plant to get to the plant. We don't have to get all the way up into Mr. Burns' office, we just have to get to the plant park. And to demonstrate how not hard that is, we're gonna take this coffin. No, actually, I just, like, in my practice file, I did this too. I didn't have a vehicle ready. Because you destroy your vehicle at the end of that last one, so I just grabbed any vehicle, and it worked fine, so... So we gotta get away from this guy, and it's a little hard in the residential area. You'll lose him a little, as long as you don't hit anything. I find it helps to go through here and heal your vehicle. Although, really, where you're going to lose them is probably the jump over the cemetery. Or somewhere around there. They won't keep up. I mean, the AI will glitch out somewhere and give you a chance to get away.
I almost spilled my sundae.
So, although that guy's still on our tail.
Oh, that was too easy.
Now he's not. Take that guy. Alright, so we got 40 seconds still to get to the plant, and, you know, we're almost there. We just need to jump through the barn, and then we'll have to climb up to Burns' office, and we'll be done with this video. And then we have like 3 missions left, people. I don't know what else to say. Except, boo, having only 3 missions left. Boo. Alright, so our task is complete, and we have unlimited time to get up to Mr. Burns' office, so... It's, that's not our issue. Because obviously we're gonna have to get across that crazy floor and things like that. So. All right, upward. I would say like onward, upward, and like we're actually going upward this time. Like this is a pretty two-dimensional game. Like you kind of stay on the ground most of the time, but like, you know, this is the most elaborate kind of climbing thing we've had to do. So yeah, so once we talk to Mr. Burns, I will be, well actually once we mission complete, which is just right now, we'll be cutting this off, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys for the next time, and you guys take care.
SMRT. I mean, SMART.